How old is this Craftsman toolbox? Craftsman tool chests and tool cabinets often had a date stamp or date code that displays what month and year the box was made. But since the hand-carried toolbox doesn't have that, you have to decipher some clues. There are four things that determine the age of a Craftsman toolbox. First, the style. Over the years, Craftsman made four styles of boxes. There's the dome box, often referred to as the lunchbox style. There was the cantilever box, where the tray unfolds when the lid is opened. There was the hip roof, sometimes referred to as the tombstone box. And there was the flat top box. This style had the most variety. The second thing to look for is the model number. The model can be found on the lid under the handle or sometimes on the front near the right latch. If it doesn't have a model number, measure the box. The dimensions along with the style will give you the information you need to determine the model number. The third thing to look at is the logo. Over the years, Craftsman had five major styles of logos on their boxes, with some variations within the same style. Knowing which type of logo is on the box can help narrow down the date range. The last thing to look at is the toolbox construction. Looking at things like the handle or the latch can help determine the age as well. So, how old is this box? Well, we can see this is a flat top box. If we look at the lid, we see this small rectangle under the handle. And inside that, we can still see the original sticker with the model number 6512. Looking at the logo, we see this is an oval logo, most often referred to as the Heritage logo. It was used from about 1945 to the spring of 1958. Across the top, we see the words guaranteed highest quality, and on the bottom, registered trademark. This style first appeared in the 1957 Craftsman tool catalog. Looking at the handle, we see this is the wide aluminum handle. They used this from about 1950 to 1960. And we know it's aluminum because the magnet doesn't stick to it, but it does stick to the box. Looking at the latch, we see the top is curved, and the bottom kind of comes to a point. Looks like a shield. And interesting on this one, the name Craftsman is engraved on the top. This first appeared in 1955 and continued through at least 1957. So combining all these characteristics, we have a model 6512, most likely from 1957.